Yeah, we're live on Facebook.
Fresh from knocking off Alabama, the Oklahoma Sooners head to Death Valley to face LSU.
It will be Saturday
Morning, everybody.
Death Valley.
Oklahoma at LSU. Coverage begins tonight at 6:30 Eastern, with kickoff at 7 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on ESPN. Go for it. KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. A Des Moines Media Group station. The following show on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines is paid for by Outdoors Tradition TV LLC.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you in part by our friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday, November 30th, 2024. Good morning, good morning, good morning! Brock Bowers. I love saying that. I had Jenny saying it yesterday. Come on, honey, say it. Brock Bowers. 30 points on the old fantasy football team yesterday.
Man.
30. Yeah. And I love the Chiefs. The Chiefs and the Vikings are my two favorite teams. But Brock Bowers is...
I mean, that's like...
Morning, John.
I wish John Madden was alive for many reasons.
You know, I miss John Madden.
You know, it just wasn't the same without him.
No, it wasn't. We got a lot to talk about this morning. It's just us, so if you want to call in and say hi, you can do that. Andrew and I will be glad to hear from you. 515-244-1350, 515-244-1350. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, John. To all my friends out at PA, it's the start of their gun season today, so get out there and get you a deer. John says, good morning. Just seen Blaze Higgs made a dandy take a dirt nap. Congrats, Blaze. Excuse me. Congrats, Blaze. I didn't see your deer. I'll have to look at that. Show's brought to you in part by our good friends out there at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle, Iowa. That's where I always stick my stuff out there, my trailer and my Polaris sometimes, and Dick and Daniel and Tracy take really good care of my stuff. What is that, 3 years we've been taking stuff out there and we haven't had any issues, knock on wood. They got cameras going on. Good morning, Richard! Rich says he hears that ice forming. Yeah. Well, Richard, he's ready for ice fishing, that's for sure. 12 by a 50 sign spot, get you $60 a month, little deal there. And you got security cameras, discount for multiple spots. All you got to do is give them a call at 515-822-1362, and they'll make you an appointment to fill out an application, and you get to pick your spot. Locally owned and operated. Tell them Outdoors Dan sent you. So we got a lot to talk about today. Like I said, deer season in PA is kicking off, so I got a bunch of people on there. Fishing Dave, I got a picture of Fishing Dave. He got a $25 gift card from Fairway, thanks to Speed at Cookies Barbecue Sauce and the fine folks at Fairway, and 19 other people got advantage of that too. So congratulations, everybody got a turkey. So we'll try and do that next year. Speed actually did that with 2 other radio stations. He liked the idea so much, and I think that's awesome. If you can give back to the folks, that's a good thing. Because hey, listen, things are tight. Everything's gonna get better, but things are tight. So there you go. Morning, Dale Griffin, Scotty Mueller. Good morning in Oklahoma. Fishing Dave, I already said hi to you. Mikey, good. Mike DeClaire, good to see you. Good morning. Mike Kinney, good morning. Rick Seeker, good morning. Everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. So, a lot to talk about. Andrew's over there. We just made a big trade. And yep. Andrew's been I want to say a shout out to Nate. Nate, for the first 3 or 4 years in the Outdoors Dan Radio League, Nate would not trade.
Nope.
And he made 2 or 3 trades with me this year. I don't know if he traded with any. I think he traded with Jacko this year. So, Nate, big shout out and 2 antlers way up for being a league player, buddy.
Yes, taking part in the league.
Yeah, we like that. Trading's half the fun. Good morning, Brant. Go get them roosters, buddy. Go get those roosters. We got, like I said, just us. If you want to talk, we got some shotgun stuff to talk about. I got other stuff to throw at you. I want to give a big thank you out to the folks. These are not sponsors. I don't get a dime for telling you this, but I wanted to say a big thank you to Jeff and Randy out at Travis Audio and Video. I want Jenny comes and wakes me up yesterday. Daniel. Yeah, honey, TV's not working. Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in? Yeah. Okay, I'll get up and look. Do the old Hank Hill, get up, look. Peggy! TV's not working, Peggy. So, TV shot. 6 years. You know what? You used to be able to buy a TV and get 10, 12, 15 years out of them. Not anymore. Good morning, Jeff in New York. Good to see you. So, I am grateful for one thing. If any day I had to have a TV go out, because there was no way I was going to miss the Chiefs and the Raiders game yesterday, because I'm done hunting until after shotgun season. So, well, I don't know if I can say that because I might be going up to Wisconsin when Skippy gets back. Skippy's on the road to Florida. I don't know if he's awake yet or not. He had a 15-hour drive, so.
Well, he's wiry. I mean, he's like ready to go.
I'm going to tell you something. That boy's got stamina.
Oh,
that boy has got. That boy has got with stamina.
You know, put him in any competition.
I'm telling you,
He'll outlast them all.
I will. Yeah, he blow me off the water. I'm telling you, that boy's got some staying power, man. I get tired.
There's some superpower going on there.
No, it's that twisted sister I love to rock thing going through his veins, man. He's a rocker.
He sure is.
Yeah. Skip gets up in the morning and says, "For those about to rock, we salute you." My buddy a gearhead. I love Skippy. Morning, Gary. Good to see you, buddy. Hope everyone had a great turkey day. Like I said, the TV went out yesterday, and we made it through Thanksgiving. So we we had the family over and do that, and so Black Friday yesterday? What's the sale called? Black Friday?
Yeah,
big super sale.
Black Friday.
Yeah, whatever. So I'm a firm believer in buying local when you can. You should always try to buy local as much as you can, as much as it's possible, because those are the people that are helping your kids' soccer teams or your softball teams. If you need a fundraiser for a DU banquet, you go local, right? Best Buy's not going to give you nothing, but the local people usually do, right? So it's always good to support the local people as much as you can. So I went over to Travis Audio and Visual, and I think this is my third TV I bought from him. I'll never forget. I was in Arizona filming a TV show, Andrew.
Yes.
Probably about 15, 16 years ago. I'm in Phoenix.
Oh, man, wouldn't you like to be in Phoenix right now?
No. I'm fine where I'm at. So I was javelina hunting. Jeff and I went out there and went javelina hunting. So we're filming Outdoors Traditions, and we're in the airport getting ready to come home. And all of a sudden, a guy pops around the corner and says, "Outdoors Dan!" I said, "Hey, this is getting good. I'm getting noticed in Arizona." And it's Randy Travis. He goes, "Hey, buddy." And it's like, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "We're doing this and this and this." And it's nice when you run into somebody when you're out of the norm. Out of the norm. Out of
your normal area.
Yeah, but Jeff and Randy, they really did a good job. They gave me a great deal on a TV, and I got it back and got it all set up. And Jenny helped me program it. Jenny's a whiz, man. She's a whiz.
I bet.
Yeah, and we got to watch the Chiefs and the Ravens. I love my Chiefs. So.
Yep.
Yeah. So thanks to Randy and Travis and Jeff and everybody. They lost their mom a couple weeks ago. So if you're looking for some electronics, go out there and see Travis and buy local and tell him Outdoors Dan sent you. Hey, Randy says he listens to the show all the time. So I said, well, why don't you call in and say hi sometime? So it's nice to know people listen to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very grateful for
Absolutely. I'm grateful for everybody. Good morning, Donovan. Oh, Donovan's on. I got to actually talk to Donovan yesterday, my buddy. He's been so busy outfitting, I haven't talked to him hardly this fall at all. David, thank you, buddy. He's a buck I've long history with. Blaze, I'll have to check that out, buddy. Congratulations on that, everybody. Congratulations. All right, so I don't know what's going on with me, but for some reason I'm getting arthritis in my wrist, my right wrist. And I don't know if it's from shooting fingers for 20 years with my bow or it's just because I'm getting older, but man, I tell you, a wrist strap is just killing me. So I'm showing everybody on Facebook Live right now. So I had this release still in the package. I've had this for about 5-6 years. Larry and Ryan say they call me a hoarder. You're an outdoor hoarder. You don't throw anything away. I said, well, you never know when you're going to need it. And I really don't want to go buy something over again. So I took this handheld Scott caliper release, and I took the old gearhead out, and it's not a wrist strap. It's a handheld, and I put that on the old string loop, and I drew back, and man, it didn't hurt my wrist at all. So I'm going, all right. Well, I'm going to buy a couple of these. You can't buy them anymore; they're discontinued. So I want to thank one of our listeners. I put a big reward thing on Facebook. If you got one of these, get a hold of me. I'll make it worth your while. And one of our buddies in Altoona said my son's got one of those. He'd be willing to part with it. So it was Sunday night, and it was like 8:30 at night. I said, "Well, you going to be around tomorrow, or?" And he goes, "No, we're going deer hunting." I said, "Well, is it too late to come out and see you now?" So we went at 9 o'clock. I went out and met him at 9 o'clock on a Sunday night. And I gave him a Weeby knife and a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call. And he was tickled pink. And I got me a backup caliper release. So it's nice to have buddies. I'm telling you. Morning, Rick. Good morning, Corey. Time to head north and hit the ice. Oh, yeah, Corey, it's going to be ice fishing here soon. Bob Leeper at Bay Caddy reached out to me, texted me on Thanksgiving, wishing me happy Thanksgiving, and he's going to give us a discount code here soon. But as soon as we get done giving away these half-carat diamond earrings from Herman's, we're going to qualify. Matter of fact, Andrew, you got that ready?
Oh well, that was kind of spur of the moment. I'll get it ready for you.
Yeah, all right. Well, let's speaking of Herman's, I actually got a chance to go see Frank and Donna and Dustin and everybody, and they were all getting ready for Thanksgiving. But super nice people. But in honor of Herman's.
It's time for Herman's Hunt for the Holidays.
There you go. I'll take the first 2 crawlers. What was that word? Did I say crawlers?
Crawlers.
Let's try callers.
If you can crawl while calling.
No, I said qualler.
You are crawlers.
So they're crawling. They're calling to qualify. Qualling. I just invented a word. Invented a word.
Hey.
Put that in the Outdoors Dan Thesaurus right there. A qualler. A caller that's calling to qualify. A qualler. You can call in right now. 515-244-1350. And we'll take the first 2. Good morning, Patrick. How you doing, buddy? Gary Peck, good morning up there in Minnesota. Gary says they're making ice up there. Yeah, Minnesota's getting good ice up there. They'll be putting the old ice houses on there soon. So we're going to give those. We're going to draw the winner for those on December 21st. And then somebody's going to have a nice Christmas. Thanks, courtesy to Frank and Donnie and Dustin and Remy and Laylee, and Frank and everybody in Herman's Fine Jewelers. So, all right, PA deer season's up and running. All my PA buddies are out in the blinds or in the tree stands because I'm not seeing them on Facebook. So go get them, boys, ladies, girls. Wait a minute. I got to hang on here. Jeff says, Dan for the wordsmith. Thank you. I appreciate that. Qualler. That's our new word. That would make a great shirt. The Outdoor Call Radio. Are you a qualler?
Time to qual.
Time to qual. Yeah, sounds like that guy on Big Bang Theory. What's his name? The guy that muddles up words all the time. Barry?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Time to qual.
Time to qual. Showing. Yeah. Anyway. All right, secret listener of the week is Jackie Simpson of Des Moines, Iowa. Jackie won a Tacticam X Pro camera. There it is. Jackie Simpson of Des Moines, right there on the bottom there. Jackie, congratulations, kiddo. Yeah. I don't know if she was getting it for her or her hubby.
Either way,
I don't care.
kudos.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Told you we were going to have a good prize this week.
Yes.
And we only had 19 people submit stuff.
Wow. Yeah, get in, 'cause you could win.
If it was me and I wasn't owning the show and I could win, I'd be sending me an email every day, once a day.
Yeah.
You could do it once a day, and then you got 5 chances a week.
Yeah.
And it's free because you're listening to the app. It's free to listen.
I mean, might as well do it.
Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff to do here. Oh man. Iowa's busiest deer season almost here. 100,000 hunters are getting ready to take to the timber. Iowa's first gun season is going to be next Saturday, December 7th through the 11th. Second gun season is going to run December 14th through the 22nd. Last year, hunters reported over 60,000 deer during those 2 seasons, which is more than half of the total deer harvested for all the seasons, and wildlife experts are forecasting a similar harvest this year. So far this fall, youth and disabled early muzzleloader and archery hunters have reported more than 26,000 deer through their harvest reporting system, which is about a 5-year average. According to Jace Elliott, our state deer biologist with the DNR, said they've had a strong harvest in eastern Iowa, but the declining populations in western Iowa has impacted hunting opportunities and led to overall lower harvest totals. The 2024 harvest to date is about 6% behind the 2023 harvest. Archery season got off to a slow start. I'm with you. I didn't even start our bow hunting until 1st of November. I didn't. It was too hot. I wasn't going to go mess my spot up for that. And, because usually October 25th, I'm going to stand. Not this year. It was later. No, but it worked out. I got a nice buck.
Yes.
It all worked out. It's all good.
All good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Raven? Daddy said it's good, Raven.
It's all good.
Raven. Oh, Raven got me up at 4 o'clock this morning.
Well, that's late.
Yeah, usually it's 2. I'd rather it get me up at 2 so I got 4 hours of sleep.
But you never end up going back to sleep.
I don't know.
So it's like in the end.
Yeah. I was pestering Jenny from like 3:30 to 5. Blowing on the back of her neck. I love you. I love you.
Yes.
She's going, go to sleep.
Go away. Did you have something to check? What's the dog doing?
I can't sleep. I love you. Jackwagon. Todd Rupert just called me a jackwagon on social media.
Gotta get the shirts now.
Yeah, you know what? I can't. I called him something the other day. In all fairness, but I'm not going to say it live on the air. Secret listener is the only contest I have ever won yet. Well, no, Jeff, you won the fishing trip to Lake Winnie. That was not a secret. That was
not a secret.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. And you didn't even go. I talked to Chad the other day. He said you canceled on him. Shame on you. Bob Wright, good morning. Larry Goodwin, good morning. That's all right, Jeff. You can always try again next year. All right, let's see. Where we at? We probably should take a break, and then I'll finish the deer report, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be nice.
Did we get any qualifiers for the diamonds?
We have a couple callers calling in right now.
Okay.
Great timing. Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring.
Iowa, that's right, Rube. Iowa.
You may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed. Untreated or not treated on time.
Isn't that a beautiful thing? Look at that.
Don't take that
matches
chance.
my hoodie.
And all
Look at that.
Just your number.
Isn't that beautiful?
Insect shield, a repellent that is fused
You know, I really wish we'd have Rupert, Rut in Peace, or Roost in Peace
special care.
comforters or bed sheets. Wouldn't that be awesome? Huh? That big old logo on your bed? Huh? That'd be a beautiful thing, wouldn't it?
If you are the winner, so
Get on that, Root.
To learn more, visit GameHide.com.
Or a shower curtain. How about a shower curtain? That'd be a beautiful shower curtain. Look at that. Wouldn't that be great? I think that'd be awesome.
Archers steer their arrows for over
I think
50
you should
years.
have a-
Silent Night
There you go,
is
Jeff.
30% thinner with a
I'm a
much
quality.
Sorry about your mom, buddy. Hope she's all right.
This contributes to a
You got a
dramatic
qualler. He said,
reduction
"I'm a qualler."
of in-flight
We got a qualler.
threats.
Yeah. Wouldn't that make a great shower curtain?
Reshaping or
shower
bounce
curtain?
back after
Or like a
pass-through
like a
shots
bed
on
bed
targets
sheets.
or gaze. This ensures
Rupert's Rutten Peace
consistent
bed
arrow
sheets.
flight every time. Flex
You
Fledge
know, I
offers
don't-
a variety
I don't
of
know about
colors,
that. I'm
sizes,
gonna-
I'd
and
buy 'em.
styles
I'd
for
buy 'em in a
the
heartbeat.
archer to use in their
I would.
setup. Whether it's for 3D indoor or hunting, Flex
I
Fledge
don't
has the
wanna-
vein for you.
If listen, if we did merch, I get people ask me all the time, how come you don't have outdoor call merch? And it's like, well, we do little giveaways every once in a while, like fishing towels or thanks to our buddy over at Boy Creative, or we'll have T-shirts. But I really don't want to try to make money off the listeners. I don't want to try and sell them stuff all the time. If we're going to do something to sell, I'd rather them go buy product from a partner and do a contest that way. I mean, to me, that's just that's probably the better outlet. But I'll be honest with you, I'm broke this year. Ravens costing me a fortune. He's eating out of house and home. Doing them sugar cookies.
Oh, yeah, let's
Yeah, Jenny made Andrew cookies.
We'll dive into these.
Since our buddy, what's his name? Oh, good morning, man. Since our buddy never brings us donuts.
Yeah.
Well, these are like little funnel cakes. I had one of these last night.
Breakfast and thanks, Jenny.
Yeah, that's good right there. That's almost like a donut.
Yep, so far Jenny has provided more for us than Billy Donuts.
Yeah. What's that guy's name?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's almost dead to us.
Yeah, it's like Pete something.
Pete, we don't provide donuts there yet.
And not have a traditional fence to protect your pet? No worries. Call Chris at Pet Stop.
Glad to hear that, buddy.
Is the owner of the Pet Stop franchise in the Des Moines area and has been keeping pets safe for over
Rupert said he's flat broke. I don't believe that, Rupe. You just rake all that money in.
but can also be set up to keep your pet out of areas in your home. The Pet Stop system is underground, keeping your property open and easy to maintain. Plus, with a friendly user app on your phone, you can customize the Pet Stop system to help your dogs enjoy.
I had Todd make some brown hats with that logo on them.
For more information on
So when I get those hats, we're gonna do a special promo. If you buy a grunt call, you're gonna get a free hat, and I'm gonna have a drawing for something big. So we're gonna do it like the after deer season contest, because you'll be able to get these at the Iowa Deer Classic. Maybe I should wait until the Deer Classic.
Don't you want to have a cold run that you
Maybe I should do like right before here's what we'll do. We'll do an Iowa Deer Classic special. That's what we'll do. You buy a grunt call, you pre-sell a grunt call, pre-buy. You're going to get a hat and a couple passes to the Iowa Deer Classic. That's a good deal.
That's a deal worth
Yeah,
it.
I think that's what we're going to do. And then we'll have you pick the hat up at the Deer Classic so you can have Todd sign it.
Oh, that's a golden signature.
Yeah, maybe you can make the big beard, do the little doodle and put the TR on it,
You might as well just put that in the case, and then never wear it, because that thing's gold.
Well, yeah, you got the Roop on there, Yeah. I told him he should do a T-shirt with just glasses and a beard. Oh, Skippy Peterson's on here. One of the things I love about the live stream, we just made an executive decision while we were on break, and with the live stream, Skippy Peterson, call Skippy. Call Skippy, ambush him.
Yeah, we're ambushing you.
Yeah.
Just
well, he's on live stream. He knows. So I called Todd Rupert, and I told him, I said, listen, I want you to make me a dozen brown hats like this gear, like my Gearhead hat. It's going to be that full material. I don't know about you guys, but I just don't like a mesh hat in the winter. I just don't. I want a full cloth hat. Because if I allow, like this is the hat I wore when I shot my buck. It's my lucky hat. This will be hunting with me from now on. This hat, that got my 157-inch bucky. So that'll be my turkey hat too. But I like a brown. I like that brown because when you're in the trees, I don't really like wearing camel hats in the stand. I'd rather wear a brown or a gray hat. It just looks different on camera. It's just something different. But anyway, Todd goes, well, what do you want that for? I said, I'm going to do a promotion, and I want you to get some hats. So I got him to agree to that. So what we decided to do, I was going to do, Todd's got these amazing rut and piece grunt calls, which I used to get my buck this year. You'll see it on Bowstring Adventures when I air it. I actually turned the buck with it. I did. And he came back to me. It was magic. So we're gonna do an Iowa Deer Classic special. Don't worry about doing it now, folks, because we'll do this in February. Okay. So if you buy a Rupert's Rut and Peace grunt call, and we'll have you call Todd and order first 10 people. We'll do the first 10. And you're going to get 4 tickets to the Deer Classic, and you're going to get a free hat. And you can pick them up at the booth at the Deer Classic, and you'll get in free. You'll get in free at the Classic for the weekend. You'll get a free hat, and you'll have a grunt call autographed by Mr. Todd Rupert. How about that? That's a winner right there. Yeah. I want an outdoor call radio fishing towel to hang on my boat. Yeah. Well, Jeff, you got to win it, buddy. I got more to. I'll give some. I saved some for ice fishing, so we'll get more fishing towels. I think Andrew is supposed to make me some more for the Deer Classic, Jeff. So we'll be in there. So. Would you get him on the radio?
Now he's trying to like.
I'm stalling because I'm waiting for Andrew to put Skip. Yeah, I'm sitting here.
I guess I have to put you on that.
I'll tell you, these you figure the kid would be trained by now. It's only been 5 years.
Trained?
How long you been with me?
How long? Has
it been 5 years?
You have to have a good. Yeah, it's been about that. Maybe a little more.
5, 6 years now.
Yeah, it's something like that. I mean, hey, when you got Skip Peterson on, you don't just sit there and say, "Hi, I'm going to put you on hold now."
No, we got things to talk about. We got football to talk about.
Yeah.
We got life in general. I mean,
yeah, Skippy was happy.
Andrew could be a counselor too.
Yeah.
You know, he could be like, help you out with any of your troubles.
I don't have any troubles. Yeah, Skippy's happy his Packers won.
Oh yeah, go Pack, go.
You know, I mean, they're looking good. They're starting to gel as a team. I really like how young they are and how upbeat they are, and
Did you make it to Florida yet?
I am actually leaving Florida. I've already made one stop.
Wow, you're already done?
Yep, the guy. I was in his parking lot by 2 a.m, and I just crashed in the vehicle. And he arrived at 6. So I got everything unloaded, and I'm on my way to Mobile, Alabama, right now.
Oh, Alabama!
I'm going to Alabama.
Alabama, as Forrest Gump would say.
Well, then when I went to Greenville, Alabama, on the way down here, and all I could think of was Forrest Gump mowing grass.
Yeah.
It was on my snapper.
Yep.
It was like, you know what? That's what we're talking. That's my boat.
Yep.
That's my Jenny.
So I don't know if you saw my post I made. I said if Gearhead made a release like the one I'm holding up, my Scott Caliber that I've fallen back in love with. I said if Gearhead made a release, or had one similar to this, would you be interested? And I had several people said absolutely.
Oh my gosh, we have a new business, Dan.
I'm telling you, we're gonna make Gearhead multi-diversial.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
you gotta speak the word, Dan.
Yeah, quantify. What was it? Qualler. Yeah. I came up with a new word because I mispronounced
caller.
caller.
I even got the marketing for it too. Please release me, let me go. I'm gonna shoot my arrow through that big fat doe.
Yeah. Somebody has gotten no sleep today.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. I'm going on about 3 or 4 hours.
All right. Well, yeah. So we're gonna do the Rupert thing at the Deer Classic. So
all right.
Skip is gonna be at the Deer Classic. And Skippy and I are also working, besides the release idea, we're working on something else top secret. And if you are a Carbon fan, you're going to want to stay tuned. That's all I'm going to say.
Carbon.
Carbon. So, yeah, I'm glad you made it down there. I was worried about you yesterday.
Don't worry. We got Gracie riding alongside here, and all day yesterday she's got this complex when we drive. She will not go potty. She will not go potty.
Yeah.
Like all day yesterday, she did not go pee, and I'm stopping all the time. I spent an hour at Buc-ee's trying to get this dog to pee. And
well, that's a good place.
Pee.
That's a good place to stop. They got good barbecue.
Well, I didn't. I literally walked around Buc-ee's outside trying to get her to pee for 45 minutes. She did poop. She did give me a poop, but no pee. So then this morning we went for a walk, and again, I'm just the whole time I'm saying, Gracie, you need to go pee. You need to go pee, Gracie. And then finally the floodwaters opened, and yep, we got back in the truck, and we were on the road again.
The things we do for our dogs.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I actually was getting mad at her. I'm like, Gracie, you gotta pee, girl.
Good morning. Good morning, Parker Miller. Good morning, Jeff Duggar. I'm smelling a job opening. Good morning, Dan. Jeff Duggar, there you go. Jeff Gass, what's up, buddy? What a great night last night. Go Hawks. Jeff's all happy the Hawks won last night.
Go Hawks.
They're having a good year. They're having a really good year.
Well, I felt bad for Dr. Don because he's a big Husker fan. So yeah, Dr. Don.
Right.
Dr. Don's probably a little depressed this morning. Hey, I'm gonna let you go because I know you got business to do, but I wanted to get you on here real quick and tell you I was pleasantly surprised. People are saying that they would love to see a release from Gearhead.
Please release me.
Yeah.
Let me go.
So I figure if we come up with like one or two options, we can sell those and make some more money.
Well, we've made releases in the past. You know that, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah, we had those extended releases when we only had one draw length. It was the dumbest idea we ever came out with. We had a bow that only had one draw length.
Yeah.
It was a 25-inch draw length. So if you're a 29, you just use a 4-inch release. So we got all the components to make releases. And I made a couple this past year for people that shot other people's bows that had like 34-inch draws, 35-inch draws, and they didn't have a bow that would get to the draw length, and they called me, and I made them a special release.
Yeah. I think we should call it the gripper and call it the gripper. Let it rip with the gripper.
Oh, grip and rip.
Grip and rip.
Grip and rip.
Like you're at archery.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Skippy, we're going to make some money, buddy.
Oh, my gosh. Grip and rip with Gearhead Archery.
Yeah.
Please,
yeah.
Really?
So we're going to just have to make it a little different so we're not infringing on anybody. But I've already got an idea. So when I come up there hunting in a couple of weeks, I'll have these with me and I'll show you what I'm thinking. But I think that's going to be the way to go. And Skippy even said we do an Outdoors Dan signature. That'll be my first signature item ever.
Yep, Dan with the plan.
Yeah.
The grip and rip.
The grip and rip. Yeah. All right, you go take care of biz and be careful coming home.
I will.
And if someone wants to look at a fine Pivot Carbon 20 or 24 or any of the other,
I don't have them on the web. I don't have them on the website. The Carbon Pivots. I've been selling them as fast as I can make them, so I don't see the point of getting them on the website.
Well, people might want to look at them, you know.
Well, sometimes it's better to keep them waiting.
I told DePerna you're selling Disruptor 24s like crazy.
Yep. Yeah, DePerna, he should be embarrassed of himself.
Yeah, so I'll tell you, some people. Morning, Scotty. Scotty, that was a hell of a deer you got at Kansas, buddy. Congratulations. Good morning, Tony. Good morning.
No place like home.
Yeah, Scotty killed just a monster in Kansas, man. Scotty always does pretty good at Donovan's, but he shot a pig, man. That was a big deer. So, hey, what do you know? Am I coming up in December or January?
Probably December.
Okay. Well, give me an idea when we're going to do that. Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll watch the weather. The weather is crucial.
Well, for late season, yeah.
Yeah. We want cold, and we want the beans just crispy. So
yeah.
Like crunch, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's been cold up here, buddy.
You know, in Florida right now, it was 33 degrees this morning in Florida. I felt bad for these people down here. They don't even know what that's like.
Yeah.
It was cold down here too.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, if it's 50 degrees in Florida, they're wearing tundra
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, global warming is sweeping the nation.
Tell everybody I said hi, and you have fun. And where you going? Where you going? Alabama? Or?
I'm going to Mobile, Alabama. I got about another hour drive here, and I got a dealer down here that came on board, and I'm coming down, and we're going to sit at the bench, and we're going to build a gearhead. We're going to do some tuning. We're going to convert right to left-handed. We're going to show them how you can move it to different string posts and change the weight and the feel of the bow. And we're just going to go through everything gearhead here in about 5 to 6 hours, and then I come back home.
Okay. Hey, by the way, Gas Bowstrings is the partner of the week, and Skippy, as a manufacturer of bows, you appreciate Gas Bowstrings too, don't you?
I do. I got gas.
Yeah, we got gas. Yeah, and it's a good
Uh-huh.
thing. All right, buddy.
Actually, we have a poster of Eric Griggs on it. It's got something like Gas Bowstrings, fuel your passion or something like that. We gave him a little bit of a clip on that. So.
Yeah, Eric's a good guy, and they do some good stuff there at Gas Bowstrings. So.
Yeah.
All right, get back home. Appreciate you, and if you want to see some fine stuff, go to gearheadarchery.com. Right, Skippy?
Woo! Yep.
All right.
Yep. All right.
Have
a good day.
Give Gracie a hug.
All right, will do.
Bye, buddy.
Take care. Bye.
He is a traveling man, Mr. Skippy Peterson. Brant, drop your personal best with the Outdoors Dan and Gearhead Gripper. There you go, Brant. I like that. Paula, thank you, kiddo. I appreciate you saying that. It's nice of you. All right, 7:35 and some change. Where was I at on the deer thing? Okay, most hunters participate in cooler temperatures. Cold weather puts deer on their feet and hunters in the woods. Amen to that. Don't forget, you have a main beam antler measurement you have to take care of when you get a buck. This is the second year for that, and they give you a tape measure on your tags, but you got to measure both the left and the right main beam. So, and report it if it's 14 inches or more, or they want to know what's going on. So just make sure you're doing that. Last year, statewide yearling bucks made up 30% of the total buck harvest. So. Hemorrhagic disease. Iowa experienced another outbreak of EHD with 93 counties reporting deer mortality. Hemorrhagic disease tends to affect deer in Iowa between late summer and early fall. Due to the outbreak, severity can vary from year to year. Hunters and landowners may discover multiple deer carcasses on a property, usually near a water source, and there's no effective treatment or known prevention for wild deer. If they do survive, they do pass the antibodies along, so the deer do survive that way. But yeah, it's not good for anybody, I'm telling you. Central Iowa has been the most impacted to date. Western Iowa, from Leon County to Manoa County, also reported high deer mortality, along with a few eastern Iowa counties. All right, let me hit another quick break. I'll be right back. They had almost 2,000 dead deer reported across the state, with nearly 900 entries coming through the new online reporting system. We'll be right back. See what I did? Andrew knows how I feel when he keeps talking to people now.
Yeah.
I got you.
Has everything you need to help you make some of the best tasting sausage, snack sticks, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings offers simple, easy to use kits.
Rip, are you working today or are you home?
Low sodium blends that will produce wild game snacks.
Morning, Pete.
High Mountain Seasonings makes grilling steaks or smoking your favorite meats taste even better with their specialty spices, marinades, and rubs for deer.
I do got a grunt call I'm going to give away for somebody for Christmas today, and I got the wood one. This is a really nice grunt call, and it's got the wood etching in there. See the little deer and the rutting piece. This is one of my favorite calls.
High Mountain Seasonings has everything you need to make your game or favorite grilling meats taste
I got
great.
my.
You're heading out on your morning hunt. Well, you can stay undetected for that giant you've been chasing all season.
Isn't that nice?
Wouldn't it be nice to know exactly where your stand or wine location is without letting anyone know where you're at walking in? Have you ever heard of Onyx? Onyx is one of the most important pieces of hunting gear
It's getting hot in here.
With you. The Onyx Hunt app allows you not only to get from your truck to your hunting
Open that door.
spots, it also allows you to mark and save your parking spots, scrapes, food plots, rub lines,
Are you
some
getting
possible
warm?
next stand locations.
Yeah.
The Onyx Hunt app is also a great way to see your property and know where you stand.
Well, you don't have to
Onyx
go all
is
the
a
way.
mobile app that you can take
There you
anywhere.
go.
It's recognized by game wardens all around the
You
country.
got Dracula shoes on?
So, if you want to always know where you
You
are,
wearing Dracula shoes? Andrew's got Dracula shoes on. You ought to see these big old leather things. Looks like Dracula shoes. Yeah. Good evening. My name is Andrew. I like baseball. Blah blah.
Blah blah. Have you ever heard of Soldier Boy Jerky? Soldier Boy Jerky is slow smoked in small batches to ensure generous.
We got a card from C.J. Jones. Thank you, CJ.
Thank you.
Offers the following flavors: sweet heat, original, maple,
CJ and the kid and the doggy. It was nice of her.
Soldier Boy Beef Turkey are proud supporters of the K9 for Warriors Foundation. They also donate to troops that are deployed.
Thank you,
all
Dan,
over
for
our
answering
country.
my questions and
So next time
providing
you're looking
answers.
for
God
some
bless
snacks
C.J.
for
Jones.
home
Isn't
or
that
your next
sweet?
outdoor adventure, please remember to reach for
Very
Soldier
nice.
Boy Beef Jerky, available at Sporson's Warehouse or a store.
We love our listeners.
Soldier Boy Beef Jerky, outstanding taste that keeps you satisfied.
Did you
and
get 2
fulfilled.
qualifiers for that dime?
Please go check
No,
them out
just the one.
online at
Just the one. We could
www.sbjerky.com.
redo it. We could
Soldier Boy Jerky.
do it again.
It'll
with
keep
another
you
giveaway
full in
for
the
everyone.
field.
It's not open.
Hey, students, are you into
Morning,
shooting
Dave.
sports?
Good morning,
If
Jonesy.
you are, have you ever thought
Morning,
about using
Roger.
your passion to help you through college? Grandview University is a small
Got
private
a
college
bunch of
that is
people
looking
on
for
here
students
today.
that have a passion for the shooting sports
Going
and learning.
after a new grunt
Grandview
call
University
today
has a
because
shooting
mine
sports
broke
program
yesterday.
that if you qualify,
Wow.
will give you a guaranteed rate for your
Larry, I tell you what I'll do.
shooting team. That means your cost
Man, I
will
hate
go
to
up.
do that,
You
though.
get to experience a new level
Larry,
of
you're in Illinois, aren't you?
class size with the feel of a larger campus with a ton of opportunities. So
If you order a grunt call from Roop, I'll try and get you in that hat thing, okay? Just go to, look up Rupert Roost and Peace Turkey Calls on Facebook and order one from Todd
Travel and education covered in your scholarship. If you like to shoot for the
if
stars,
you're going to buy one. Yeah. And he'll ship that to, are you going to come to the Deer Classic?
Check them out at gvvikings.com.
And if you're not, I'll make sure you get a hat, Larry. Okay? I'll just have Todd send you a hat. If you order a grunt call today, I'll make sure he sends you a hat. Direct. He'll when he gets the hats in, I'll have him send the hat and the grunt call. And if you do come to the classic, I'll get you tickets. Hi, this is Jason. Rupert and I are in the stand. Well, there you go. Todd Rupert's actually hunting. I can't believe it.
Rupert's like the Chuck Norris of the hunting world, I feel like. He could probably just stare the deer down.
Well, he's got that big Bigfoot-looking Sasquatch-ass beard.
You know, just go, hey, you know what? I'll just lay down here for you. Go ahead. Take your time.
Deer, man, they're intimidated by him. All right, Larry. Make sure you tell Todd to send me a copy of the order, and I'll make sure you get a hat. Them hats are gonna be cool, buddy. Don't worry, we'll still have 10 for the classic because Todd's gonna order 12, so we'll be all right. I was keeping 2 for me, but I'll give 1 to Larry. I'm a giving man. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Andrew is going to be taking you home for the next 15 minutes. Andrew, talk about the outdoors.
Well, you know, talk about a little bit of an ambush there.
Larry wants to know which one of the grunt calls is the best. Honestly, Larry, they're both really good. I killed mine with the plastic, with the wood call with the plastic tube. This one's a little louder than what did I do with the other one? Than the wood one. I can get a little louder with the plastic. It just depends on what you want. But either one, I got one. I switch them up all the time. I think the wood one, if Todd told me right, if it's super cold, I don't think the wood one freezes up like the plastic might. But I always keep my. Do you all do this? I keep my grunt call in my hand muff. You know, I got a hand muff. I keep hand warmers in, and I always put my grunt call in there so that the spittle doesn't freeze up on the little diaphragm tab. I love that, man. And I'm going to tell you something. I swear, as God is my witness, that I turned that buck with this call. That is the honest. Dude, I'm not fibbing about that. That really happened. You'll see it on the show, but I've only been able. I can honestly say I turned a buck walking away from me, maybe 4 times in 30 years. Now I've had them come back and circle, like 20 minutes later to see what that was, but to actually have a buck stop and turn and come back, that's probably only happened 5 times. So. But it's all and I give Rupert the credit. It's because of Roop. I really do. Oh, all right. Hey, let's see. All right, deer donation program. Don't forget about the Food Bank of Iowa. They've got 31 meat lockers participating in the Hush program this year. If you get a chance to take an extra deer, or if you're not going to eat all of your deer, make sure you donate part of it to the Hush program. They've been doing that for a long time. It's a great way to get protein into people that are kind of struggling with life. And hey, I've been there. I've been at a point in my life where I was living check to check, and I mean, I remember those days. And living in a little trailer. What was that? That was like 40 years ago, and I made a decision to get into broadcasting, and God bless me ever since that. But I've been there. I know how it is to struggle. So that Hush program, it does a couple of different things. It helps conservation because it's going to be out there taking does and getting the buck doe ratios where they need to be to help with that. It also helps the DNR with increased permit sales, so they can buy more public ground. They can help with more food plots. I wrote a thing on LinkedIn about that. Why hunters do more for animals than any other group out there, and it's the truth. But that Help Us Stop Hunger program is an amazing thing. It's there's no cost to participate in it other than your tag, and you get the chance to really help a lot of people. Hunters interested in working with farmers to harvest additional does are encouraged to sign up for the Iowa Doe Harvest Registry. The registry has been a resource for the Iowa DNR. So if you get, what do they call that, depredation tags? This is a good program, and you get out there and, you're helping the farmers out. You're getting to extend your deer season, and it's a great management tool for managing the deer population at the state, county, and local levels. All right, I'll say it one more time. First shotgun is going to be December 7th through the 11th, December 14th through the 22nd is second season. And archery is going to kick back on again after it's over on the 6th until December 23rd, and it's going to run through January 10th. Late muzzleloader is going to be December 23rd through January 10th, and then non-resident holiday season is going to be December 24th through January 2nd. So there you go. There's your deer stuff. We talked a lot about, man, we've been all over the map today.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we've been busy. You're welcome, Larry. It's our pleasure, buddy. Good morning, Chris. I'm doing well, Christopher. I hope you are as well, buddy. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Well, how's the cookies?
Good.
She struggled making those for you all. She worked her little butt. She was so tired when she went to bed last night.
Well, they are very much worth the effort.
Yeah, she loves you.
Well, I appreciate that. And then right back.
I gave Andrew his Christmas bonus. How much you give him? I told her what I gave you. That's not enough. I said, honey, I'm giving him everything I can. She goes, he deserves more. She actually said that.
She did?
She did. She sticks up for you all the time.
Jenny's the best.
Yeah, she does. I said, sweetie, I take good care of Andrew.
Yeah. In the end, we are doing great.
Yeah. You got a raise this year? Was that this year or last year?
I think it was this year.
Yeah, I gave you a raise, and you got a bonus Christmas. I don't get a Christmas bonus.
Well, you got to talk to the boss. Jenny's at home.
I can't afford it.
Yeah. Or,
I already know what one of my Christmas presents is, and I'm so excited.
You can't know right now. Isn't it?
No, Jenny told me.
Oh.
Well, she asked me what I wanted, so.
See, that's what I have.
I said, okay, would you get me a Trump skull mug You know how the Punisher, how it's got the skull. They got one with the Trump hair on it.
Oh my god!
And I said, could you get me one of those? That's badass. And she goes, okay. So she ordered. That's one of my. I'm so excited.
That's hilarious.
That's going to be my go-to mug.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
That's a similar problem to what I have with my wife, where she isn't really not too picky about things, but I have to run things by her. Like, what would you like? Would you like this? And then she is like the world's best detective. She finds out, and then it's like, well, now I just want to take it back because you know what it is.
Yeah. Good morning, Dirk Stark.
Dirk Stark.
Yeah, it's like James Bond. James Bond. It's Stark. Dirk Stark.
Yeah. Shaken, not stirred.
Yeah, shaken, not stirred. No, his catchphrase is Selectra always reshapes itself.
Boom.
Boom.
Put it on a shirt.
Yeah, Selectra.
Make it happen.
I got a break. I'm getting the break. Selectra, we always come back in shape. Ooh, there you go. All right, we'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
Hey America, when you barbecue.
I like these waffles on.
No, you take those home to the kids. Look, let me show. Give me them. Look at these. Look, she made homemade Christmas tree cookies for him.
I mean that
little funnel cake and the peanut butter and the stars.
I mean, that's like heaven in a.
She spoils him. Look at that. She even put the little sparkles on there for him. Boy, I tell you,
it's the best.
I'm so fat I don't need them.
Well, first off, thank you for your service. Everyone at Mo Vet Outdoors has been working hard to continue their mission.
Hey, good morning, Mark Jenkins. Hey, we need to get together next year up at Winnie, buddy. I want you to go fishing with me. My boat's already up there. I got it stored at the Pines. We need to get up there, Mark.
At Mo Vet Outdoors, you can go on hunting and fishing trips, survival school, golfing trips, even take part at their new archery range. There's also
all right, so I got the earring thing going, then we're going to do the ice fishing trip to Lake Winnie at the Pines. That's going to be the next contest. I'm going to do a contest B. Do you guys want to win a pair of hunting boots? You want to try to win a Weeby knife? Tell me what you want to try for as a second contest. Fluffy, not fat. There you go. No, I need to lose some weight. I'm chunky.
Strings and cables make or break your bow setup. You want a string and cable?
I think I got 2 or 3 pairs of hunting boots I can give away yet.
You need gas bow strings. They're stable, consistent, and reliable strings and cables that come with a 1-year warranty. Gas bow strings made in Clay City, Kentucky.
And Weeby Knives has got some new knives coming out. I can't wait to see them.
Or replace your strings and cables? Try gas bow strings and shoot with confidence. Check them out at your local dealer or online at gasbowstrings.com.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the right temperature and comfortable. Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff.
Look at Todd Rupert.
At 287-6000.
Yeah, he's not in a tree stand. He's in a ground. Looks like a building. Boy, what a spoiled, rotten buddy he is. Morning, Michael. Yeah. Look at that. Got the old. Look at that.
Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for less than
Todd's got it made, doesn't he?
So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
Can always use a new knife, huh? Got one knife. You want boots? You want a knife?
Well, if you used the original Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener is.
Hey, don't let me forget. I got 6 of those Work Sharp outdoor call radio work sharpeners. We're gonna give those away at Lollipop when on the 14th. Yeah.
Tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even.
I'm working on it, Brant. I'm working on it, buddy. I'll get out. I got a brand new side-by-side 20 gauge I haven't even shot, buddy, for pheasants. I need to get that broke in, pal.
Sharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a
I bought that to go quail and pheasant hunting. I haven't even shot it yet.
Always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife,
It's a nice gun.
consider checking out one of the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpeners, or the
Can't
Work
remember
Sharp
if it's
guided knife sharpener at a store near you, or anytime.
it's
at
called a Bob White.
worksharptools.com. That's
Can't remember the name of the
worksharptools.com.
the gun.
Hey,
I'm
outdoors
starting to
gamer,
lose
how
it,
many
man. I'm
times
telling
have
you,
you had to
my
quit hunting
recall
because
is
your
getting
feet got
bad.
cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way
It's not an
really
Ithaca.
great
It's
if you
made in
want
Italy,
more outdoor
or
activity.
it's made in
Have you heard of
Turkey.
Norlander Sock Company?
It's a
Norlander
pretty
Sock
gun.
Company uses high quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks
Dun,
out there.
dun, dun.
Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great.
That would be nice. Laughing out loud.
Socks will whip away any
What's
moisture
that, Michael? Losing,
counter, plus work
going pheasant hunting?
footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural.
That's it. CZ Bob White. That's it, Brant. That's it. Thank you, buddy.
They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your feet a treat.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
So when we have Herman's Fine Jeweler, yeah, that's it, Mark. CZ. We're trying to figure out what the name of my shotgun was. I bought it at JLM. I couldn't remember the name of it. It's a side-by-side 20 gauge for pheasant and quail. It's a CZ Bob White. Christopher says going to try pheasant hunting northern Iowa this weekend with the boy for his first official pheasant hunt. That's awesome. Go get him. So my buddy Donovan's got tons of quail out in Kansas, and I got to get back. Last time I went pheasant or quail hunting out there, I think I got one bird out of like 70 shots. It was not good. It was so freaking cold. I had so. Thanks, I need it with Roop. Todd's hunting buddy said he needs help. It was so cold. I had so many clothes on. I couldn't swing my gun. It was bad, folks. I missed so many quail. The dog was giving me dirty looks. I mean, that's how bad it was. You guys remember that? What was that Nintendo game that had the dog? Andrew, are you old enough to remember that shooting game? The hunting game on a Nintendo? Yeah, it was a like duck hunt, and the dog would jump at the ducks, and if you missed, he'd stick his head up and give you a dirty look.
Yes.
That's exactly what this dog was doing to me.
No.
Yeah, he'd turn around and say, "What is your problem?" It was just like that Nintendo game. Yeah. Or the dog would pop his head up and laugh on the game. Yeah. I got one quail out of 80 shots, something like that. It was ridiculous.
Well, not the best success rate.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just one of them deals.
But hey, you got something.
I got a quail.
That's
yeah. I've shot more quail with my bow than I have a shotgun. That's pitiful. But that's why I bought that 20 gauge, because I could swing that gun easier, and I'll get back at it. Duck hunt. Christopher says duck hunt. That's it. That was the game. Hey, good morning, Hoyt. How you doing, buddy? Mario duck hunt. That's it. Well, I don't know if it was Mario, but it was Nintendo for sure. But yeah, I loved that game when I was a kid, man. It was awesome. All right, we got to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back for another full fun hour of outdoor power right here on the Outdoor Call Radio. We'll be right back. Like that, another full hour of outdoor power.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is
Hey, Roop, you got your phone on you? If we call you, can you do a call from the deer blind? You think we should get a Pennsylvania deer report from Rupert? You got Rupert's phone number? I wonder if they got cell reception, because it gets pretty crazy out there. It's real mountainous like where they're at.
If you're wanting to really freeze things up, try the
I'll tell you that when you get into that part of 724-493, write that down.
longer
This
than what
is
a
the
bag of
number
ice
I have
can.
for
If
him
you
in
want
the
your
red.
game, fish, or
Is
camping
that the
goods
number
to stay
he's
fresh
giving
and
No, I'm gonna
cool
get
as
here.
possible
It's this one
without
here.
the
Call
mess
that
of
number.
regular ice, go check out
His
Arctic
number,
Ice
his
Packs
phone
today.
might
You
not
can
be
find
working out
models of
there.
Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
When you come in on 70 into towards where we go to Pennsylvania, when you go that corner of West Virginia. Good morning, Daryl. How you doing, buddy? You go by a Cabela's, but it's you drop down, you go up and you drop down this big mountain, and you come in Cabela. It's beautiful. Everybody should get to see that. It's really pretty. And I love it out there, man. It's just I can't wait to get out there next spring. Daryl, how you doing in Oklahoma, buddy? I saw you were hunting. Did you get anything? Wish it was adjustable. It is, Larry. That call's adjustable, buddy. See? It's adjustable. You can make it a doe bleed or doe grunt. Totally adjustable, Larry. You'll be fine. You got your wish. See, you can make that a...
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350
See?
ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. A Des Moines Media Group station.
Todd would not make something you couldn't adjust, Larry. Did you get him?
Nope. I'll try it.
All right, welcome back to hour number 2 of the Outdoor Call Radio. Hour number 2 is brought to you by our friends at Gearhead Archery. GearheadArchery.com is the thing you need to go. Call Roop. Oh, call Todd's self. That number you got for Todd.
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry. I thought I was going. Look at this. They got a big tower blind. Look at that. That's they got heaters going on in there. All good. Got a 4x. There you go, Daryl. That's awesome. Congratulations, buddy. That's my other buddy in Oklahoma, Daryl Adams. Everybody, go check him out on Facebook. Oh, that's awesome. So Andrew is getting Todd Rupert on. This will be a treat. Todd Rupert in a hunting mode. Let's see. Man, I'm getting tons of... Are you getting all these ads?
hey, Todd,
I'm getting all these ads, man. It's crazy. Thought it was somebody wishing me a happy Christmas or something.
I mean, aside from...
Here he goes. He's going to have another 5-minute conversation.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I'll get you ready. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, big boy.
All right, I'll get
AB.
you ready.
That's my new name for Andrew. AB. Andrew Brown. Hey, AB.
Hey, I'm the beginning of the alphabet, so you really
AB.
can't...
AB. Let's go, AB. Let's go, AB. Hey, Roop.
Yes, sir.
All right. Opening day of gun season in Pennsylvania, everybody.
Live.
Yeah. Let me hear it.
Yeah.
Tell it. What's going on? Tell everybody what's going on.
Seen,
How many deer?
12 doe and 2 small buck.
Okay, when you say small bucks, because no offense to all my friends in Pennsylvania, but your guys' bucks compared to our bucks, they're not even in the same zip code. No. So, and I'm not being mean by saying that. It's just
not legal.
If you shoot 125, 130 inch deer in Pennsylvania, that's a nice deer, right, Todd?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And the numbers are getting better here in PA.
Well, you got so many hunters.
As far as scoring.
Yeah, but I think
Pennsylvania's
got the most hunters, don't they?
At one time, we were the most licensed hunters in the country.
That's what I thought. I think is it? There's Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Texas. I think have the most hunters in the country. Yeah.
And I apologize if I'm not talking loud.
No, you're fine. Actually,
okay.
Your beard's coming through the phone. You're doing so good. So
my beard is?
Yeah, that big old tangly red mangly thing you call a beard. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Yeah. You know, we got to get you hooked up with the Beard Butcher.
Okay.
Yeah. They make that beard product, you know.
Well, that'd be all right because I don't put nothing in it.
No, well, you need to. I think Chrissy'd be all for that.
You think so?
Yeah. So Larry said he goes, I wish your calls were adjustable, and I had to break the call apart to show him it is adjustable. Your grunt call.
Oh yeah, I seen you sold a grunt tube here.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, he can go
He can go from
In all
buck to doe.
actuality,
Buck to
with
doe.
yes, but with the flex tube, if you leave the flex tube in and don't extend it and have it set on mature buck, it's a different tone also as you extend it. So I say 5 tones, but there's actually more than that because you can get more tones to opposed to extended. See?
See, that's all extended.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that growl.
It sounds good over the phone.
Oh, I'm telling you, buddy. I give you all the credit on my buck this year because I hit him with that and he came right back to me.
Send me some back straps.
I'll give you some when you get to the Deer Classic. So, all right. So here's the deal. Have your buddy write this down, or if you can't remember, I don't want you to forget. So Larry Goodwin is going to order a grunt call from you today. And
okay, hold on. Before I know you're doing this, but like, where do you think we're at? We're in the middle of the woods in a deer stand, and you're saying have your buddy write this down. You think we got tablets and pencils and paper?
You got a phone, and your phone has a note section. You can take a note in your phone.
Oh, okay. Well, Jason, would you please take these notes?
Yeah, there you go. Tell Jason I said
trying to watch you. He's trying to watch you now. He can't because he's got to take notes.
Well, he ain't missing nothing. It's just me. So
put Andrew on that.
Yeah, put Andrew on. Hey, Andrew can. Hey, the way they got the studio set up, I wish I could. Listen, if you want to watch Andrew, that's fine. I can't turn it because the Andrew is all the way over there. I can't even get over there because the way they got the studio set up. But I wish they had a camera. I wish they had a camera in the corner so it would show both of us. But I have to use my laptop to do the live stream because the station won't do it.
I understand that, but just switch seats with them and put a handsome guy in the seat every once in a while.
Well, compared to you, see, I won't say it. I'm going to be nice. So what I want you to do is when Larry orders a grunt call today, I want you to, when you get your hats in, when you send the grunt call, send him a brown hat.
Well, I'm going to inform you of something that you may not have known.
Okay.
I'm having the hats shipped to you.
Are they already shipped?
No. They're in the process of being made, but when that dozen gets done, the brown ones that you specifically wanted, they are headed your way. They're not coming.
Well, that's fine, Larry. I'll make sure you get a hat, Larry. Just make sure you send me a copy of the order, Todd.
I will do that.
Yeah, I'm only going to do this for Larry because Larry missed out on the Deer Classic last year, and I remember that, Larry. So I'm going to do this because you only got 12 hats made, and I was going to keep 2 for me. And we were going to do 10 for the Iowa Deer Classic promotion. So I'm going to sacrifice one of mine and make sure Larry gets that. And then the other 10 people will have to wait till February to do this.
Okay, that's fine. Hi, Larry, and thank you for your business.
Yeah, well, there you go. Larry's in Illinois.
So. Have you ever been on the air with somebody and they go, hold on, buck, and they got to shut it off and we may have to do some shooting?
I've actually shot a deer live on the radio.
Oh, see, you one up everybody. You're the greatest.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm the greatest. But I have done that live on the radio. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think I've shot a turkey live on the radio.
Well, so much for that idea then. I thought it would be something special, but since you've done everything, I can't top you.
Well, I haven't done anything. I'd like to see a turkey in Pennsylvania. That'd be nice.
Hey, buddy, I'm going to do all I can for you.
Yeah. I had a great time. For not seeing a turkey, I still had a wonderful time out there last year.
What happens with that is we're going from buck to turkey is guys that don't hunt Pennsylvania come to Pennsylvania and realize how tough these Easterns are in Pennsylvania. They are the hardest turkey to kill.
Yeah, well, and we were there late, so they were already hammered. So we're going early. We're going early next year.
Yeah, even still, they're a different breed up here.
Yep. I'm going to hit them with that, and it's going to be over.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's probably the call you made when you killed one live.
Yeah, probably.
That was spot on, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. That was good. All right.
A little bit of rasp. Oh, you throwing me off?
No, well, I figured you want to go hunt. I just thought everybody would enjoy a live deer hunting report from a guy in a deer stand in Pennsylvania. So, because... I will say this. I saw a ton.
Listen, I got to cut you off because I got deer coming out. Got to go.
All right. We'll see you later.
Goodbye.
There he goes. He's got deer coming out. See? I would never do that to a friend. I wouldn't do that. I would say, You know, those deer
You would.
I
miss
would
that
not.
opportunity.
No. You think I would honestly say I got to go? There's deer coming. I would never do that to a friend. I've done that so many times. Oh man. Morning, Hank. Hope you're doing well at Revelton, buddy. Chris, how you doing, Chris? Mike Sim, add a Rupert's Roost in Peace mirror behind you so we can see Andrew. There you go. Got the grunt call ordered. There you go, Larry. Send me your address and I'll make sure you get a hat. You guys need to start wearing your Itasca boots when you share stories. Hank, it's all true. If I'm lying, I'm dying, buddy. Yeah. Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're a multitask radio show.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
We embody Nike. We just do it.
I had somebody ask me what was the most unique sponsor we've ever had in 26 years on the radio. And I can honestly say there was one sponsor partner that was so out of the box, but it worked like crazy. And it was Ann's Bra Shops. This was on the show in St. Louis. Ann's Bra Shops. And I went and talked to him. I said, you guys, I'm just telling you right now, if we start talking about your store and what you have to offer on a hunting and fishing show, you're going to have people coming out there like you've never seen in your life. And they said, okay, we're going to try it, but we this ain't going to work. It worked. Yeah. You know what my tag for him was?
What?
Ann's Bra Shops. Once you've been to Ann's, you're going to be hooked for life.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it worked. You got to do out-of-the-box stuff, man.
Yeah. You got to mix it up, try it, vary it up, you know. Hey.
It's a non-endemic, you know. You can talk about grunt calls or bows or shotguns or shotgun shells or, you know, whatever. But you start talking about bras on a hunting show, people go, what did he just say?
It gets you focused.
Yeah, I think they stayed with us for about a year. Yeah. And then the sister says, it worked, but we're not going to do it again. I said, well, okay.
Yeah, well, some people just don't want success.
Well, I think she was an anti-hunter, but I thought it was funny because we more than paid for ourselves. But that was my most unique sponsor. Speaking of unique, I am going to give away a Rupert's Roost in Peace grunt call right here. It's right here in the package. This is the wood one. If you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, you call AB right now. That's Andrew Brown. 244-1350, and it's yours. 244-1350. You don't even have to answer a question. I'm just going to give it to you. Merry Christmas. Because that way you can use it during shotgun season. It's an early Christmas present from your Uncle Outdoors. How about that? Hank, I can't believe you said that. You're like, we're stretching it, buddy. That hurts. That hurt my feelings, Hank. Oh, I don't know, man. Now? See, waterfowl people would say their waterfowl calls. Now, George Lynch would say his goose calls or his duck calls are his favorite calls. Me, it's a turkey call and a deer call. And my third favorite, believe it or not, would be a moose call. Or I'm gonna say elk. Elk would be my third, and the moose call would be my fourth. That's my 1 through 4 in order. Turkey, deer, elk, moose.
Perfect. And your last name, Dusty?
There you go. That's the Outdoors Dan in order. Just ordered one, Dan. I saw it, Larry. I got it, buddy. Congrats. I saw it. I saw it. Hank's laughing.
I appreciate that.
Hank's laughing. I don't think there's. You know, as much as I love turkey hunting, I've been elk hunting 9 times, and when you hear that cow elk out there, meow, 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 and you hear that, bugling after. That's magic, man. Everybody should have that once in their life. Be able to get out there and have a cow and an elk bugle right by you. Because I'm just telling you what, that is one of the most addicting things in life, right there. I wish everybody would get a chance to see that. Man, I'll never forget that. And I didn't get a shot on him, but I had one of the biggest elk in my life. He bugled right behind me, and I thought he was farther back. It sounded like he was way up on the ridge, and I hit that cow call, and the next thing I know, I had cedar trees behind me or little pine trees busting, and it was amazing.
We got it's the adjustable 5-tone one.
Yeah. It's the wood one. Tell them the wood one. The all wood one.
Yeah, the all wood.
Yep. That's amazing. It's exciting. I'm telling you. I love the elk hunting. I miss it. The sad thing about it is getting so expensive now. I don't know if I'll be able to do it again, but I got to go 9 times. I'm lucky that I did what I did. So, was he happy with that?
Very.
Okay. 8:15 and some change. Let me hit a break. I'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. I got a Milo certificate to give away too when we get back. Surprise! Surprise!
Winter tips call for a winter warm-up, and nothing hits the spot quite like the chicken tortilla soup from Chick-fil-A. This delicious blend of spicy shredded chicken, veggies, beans, and seasoned tortilla strips is certain to keep you cozy all season long. Stop by today and enjoy a cupful for hearty,
now what are you doing on your phone?
Creamy chicken tortilla soup when you order ahead through the Chick-fil-A app. And remember, it's only available for
Who's your other quarterback?
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-664-7575
You want to trade Darnold instead?
today.
Well, I already made the trade.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway.
Heard a rumor Milo Locker sold. They did, Hank.
This is Dave from
Milo sold like 3 weeks ago, buddy.
We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights.
Yeah, I should have not dropped Sam Darnold. I think that's wrong that you picked him up when I did that.
At 6931 Douglas Avenue.
Anytime you do it, like, yeah, I guess what I did. Like, you're boasting about it.
That's
What?
And it's like, I do it. Like, how dare you?
Yeah, how dare you? Take it.
Be opportunistic.
You want to work with someone that can take your ideas and bring them to life. So when you need help promoting your business or special event, it's not always an easy choice. Have you heard about Boyd Creative Print Shop? They have over 30 years experience of helping customers like you put their ideas into action. Creative Print Shop can help with custom graphic design on
Andrew's over there munching on them cookies.
Oh, I have to. So good.
They also offer designs on bags, decals and stickers, and vinyl wraps from boats to vehicles to get your message out. This will help you inform and educate folks about your event or business while doing it with a creative look. Boyd Creative Print Shop has hundreds of excellent customer reviews and will provide the same level of service to you when you need them. For more information to get your design started, please call Shannon.
See ya, buddy. Jeff said tell you hi and bye. Thanks, Jeff.
517-478-5776, or check them out online or on social media or at boydcreativeprintshop.com.
Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just tagged, only to have your knife fail?
Yeah, I know when I shot that elk, that was a chore.
Well, let me tell you about a
And
knife
Paul and Travis And
the go-to outdoor knife in the industry.
TJ,
I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor knives I've came across in a while.
those guys did a lot of the work, man. Those guys, I couldn't lift the sacks. They were so heavy.
Replaceable scalpel blades that make sure you always.
Well, Paul Biggs, man, that guy's a wrestler, man. Him and Don, they're like pack mules, man. I carried the hide and the antlers and stuff, but the meat sacks were heavy.
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Weeby knives. You heard me? Weeby knives, wicked sharp.
If I ever go elk hunting again, I'm gonna have that Rambo bike with me. That way I can throw it on the cart and pack it out that way.
That big buck has eluded you for seasons.
Them meat sacks were probably 150, 160 pounds.
Pure Whitetail can help you see more deer and target that buck that haunts you. Pure Whitetail has some of the best deer scents you can rely on to work scrape lines or build mock scrapes that will help you see more deer. Pure Whitetail's
And I'm out of elk, and it's sad because that's so good.
Fixation and power shot, to name a few.
I really thought I was gonna get a moose when I met moose hunting. I shouldn't have bought that freezer before I left. I jinxed myself. Moose is good. Skippy and I talking about going moose hunting. So is Mark Wagner. I gotta get a moose before I wrap it up. I need to get one moose. I hate Mises to pieces. Mises, mooses.
If you love to hunt, join the Pure Whitetail family today.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Congrats to all the winners today so far. I've got a Milo Locker certificate we'll give away after Joe Smelter's deal. I got fishing reports. Fishing Reports is brought to you by Sportsman's Warehouse, The Bait Caddy, Trika Fishing, Ray Sport Marine in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Blackhawk Lake, Crappie Bites Fair, Gills are fair, Walleye are fair. They're all fair. It's a fair. Did you see what I did there? It's a fair. It's a fair. Brushy Creek, the gills are slow, bass are fair, walleye are slow, perch are fair. North Twin Lake, walleye are slow, Storm Lake, walleye are slow. Spirit Lake, crappie bites good, gills are good, walleye are good, perch are good. It's all good. West Okoboji Lake, gills are good, bass are, gas. The bass, not gas. I got gas.
Gas on your mind.
No, I'm trying not to hiccup. What was I saying? The bass. Yeah, the bass. Yeah. Bass are good, and the pumpkin seeds are good. Rathbun, walleye are slow, black crappie are fair, walleye less than 15 inches must be immediately released unharmed. Good morning, Don. Chris, good morning, Dan. It's a frozen tundra here in PA, Deer Woods, one small spike so far. That's because you're not hunting with Rupert. Rupert's got deer all over him, Chris. He probably rolled around in Old Spice or something this morning, so he's all smelly for the deer. Red Hawk Lake, the gills are fair, bass are fair. Aiden Hayden, the trouts, or go get your trout. They got trout bites good. Walleye at Big Creek are fair. That's it. Don't forget, Game Hide's got their big Black Friday sale. Can you get Smelter on? See if he can get on early. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They got their big, I think it was 60% off. Freezing here in PA, 12 degrees. Well, that's cold. Yeah. He baits. No, you know what he does? He just puts his big old beard out there on the deer, out of the deer blind. He's got all that donuts and corn dogs and all that stuff in his beard. And them deer smell it, and they come right in. See? Yeah.
Doing pretty well.
Yeah. Rupert, he's got a beard, and he's proud of it. That's how he stashes. He's like a chipmunk. He stashes his food in his beard for later. Yeah. Todd Rupert, everybody. Don't worry. He'll get a retort in on me. He'll call me later and say, I don't appreciate the beard comment, Dan. I trim and clean my beard proficiently.
You know what? It probably was because we
Dun,
were
dun,
coming back from
dun.
the valley at that point.
He's a big red stud.
coming
I
through
wouldn't call him a stud.
But
Have you seen Todd, Chris?
Yeah, always traveling. That thing travels well.
Oh, let's see. I already told you about Herman's hunt for the holidays. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Pheasant season's going to go through January 10th, Bill.
I know. So far.
So is quail.
It's all good.
All right. So we got the Herman's deal we're giving away on the 21st, and then after that, we're going to start doing the contest for the Big Pines Resort on Lake Winnie ice fishing trip. Somebody's going to get to go up there ice fishing in January and get some big old walleyes and crappie and pike and all that other fun stuff. And that's courtesy of Chad and his lovely family up at the Pines. It's going to be a 3-day stay, 3 days, 4 nights at the Pines Resort, and you can win a couple different ways. You could do I'll probably do a secret listener where I'll have a phrase that pays. Yeah, well, phrase and pays probably will do that. And then if you go to baitcaddy.com and buy a bait caddy, that automatically gets you in the drawing. So it's a great contest, and it's many times laughing out loud. There you go.
Yeah.
Are you through, AB? Come on, AB. Let's go, AB. 5 minutes, man. Hi, this is Andrew 5 Minutes Brown. That's his new handle. And Andrew 5 Minutes Brown. Why do we call you 5 minutes? Because it takes me 5 minutes to call somebody and get them on the line. And Andrew the 5 Minutes Brown.
It's called being a good human being.
A good human being.
You know? It's called relations.
The guy didn't even give you a bug shield, and you're still, I wouldn't give him 5 minutes.
I think we're all right. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I think, by the way, he spotted us in the glory that we have with our pickup. So we
he spotted you. Yeah. Did he wave at you?
I'm pretty sure he did. We probably were oblivious to everything and all things.
Did you wave at them somewhere in the truck?
Yeah.
You did?
And I apologize for not waving back.
Hey, before we get into some shenanigans and have fun, on a serious note, I did not know Mr. Moyer passed away. So would you please give Brett my condolences?
Yeah, I sure will. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was almost 2 months ago.
Has it been really that long?
Yeah.
Well, you know how I am when I'm deer hunting. I don't really.
I think it was like late September. I think it was like late September, like the 28th or 9th or something like that.
Okay. Well, it's deer season, so I don't get to watch the evening news.
It's not deer season September the 28th or 29th. That starts October 1st.
I understand that, but I'm out there putting trail cameras and everything else out there, and I don't. At the end of September, I hardly ever get to watch the local news. So.
Oh, it's national news.
Did it make national news?
I don't know. I just said that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wish you were here. I wouldn't give you a Christmas cookie.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't.
I wouldn't, yeah.
Give me a little smack in the face, probably.
Yeah, I'd give you a little grunt call upside the head is what I'd give you.
Hey, you are making some good grunt calls this morning. And your cow elk?
Yeah?
Perfect. You don't even need the call at all.
Well, that's because I'm doing it in the microphone. If I was actually trying to do it in the wild, I'd want to have a tube. But yeah, but
he gives you a compliment.
The cow. I'm not talking about the bull.
Oh, the cow. The cow's.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, I can do that.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So last week I had to do The Godfather because you weren't around, and I ruined my voice because of that. Thank you.
Truly, thank you.
Huh?
It's my fault?
Well, you weren't on the show, so I had to do your commercial for you.
Oh, okay.
So
everybody else.
So what's going on at the dealers with all the dealerships? You guys, are you cranking them out? Did you get the
last day?
Night and day?
Last day, 9 day. That's right.
Did you get any new incentives?
Tuesday we'll get new incentives.
Tuesday?
Yep. So everything's good through Monday, and then Tuesday morning we'll get new incentives for the month of December.
Okay, I'm going to be out there.
Costco will still be out there, but anything else that changes, that's when they'll be updated. So Costco will be around for sure.
I'll be. You'll be what? Costco will.
Yes, Costco. Yep, Costco's get
That Costco deal, folks. That's if you are a Costco member and you're going to go see Joe and buy a truck, you get $1,000 off just for being
not on every model, but on majority of the models like Silverados and stuff like that, you'll get the $1,000 off on that. So.
That's a heck of a deal.
It is.
It's just for being.
You'd have to be a member before I think October 1st is the date, so you can't just sign up, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So unless there's like a new store, new Costco being built or getting ready to open up in your area, then if you were to sign up for that store, then you can get the 1,000. But otherwise, you got to be a current member. So.
Well, I'm just saying.
A lot of people are these days. It's a pretty common thing for people to have that membership.
Yeah. I like Costco.
They got some good stuff.
They got some good stuff.
You can do everything. You can go on and pick your travel locations where you want to go, flights, everything. They do a lot of stuff.
The only thing you can't do at Costco is go see Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's right, you can't.
He hasn't opened up an office in Costco yet.
Someday.
Someday. I wouldn't, it might be coming soon.
You just never know.
Yeah. Did you get a deer? How'd your deer hunting go?
No, I haven't got. I'm gonna go out tomorrow morning. I didn't go out last week. I just was too tired. We've just been running all over crazy with the holidays and all that stuff. And
I'm
gonna go out tomorrow morning.
It's a lot of work hauling that money around you make.
I know, right? Yeah.
I need a loan, by the way. Can you help me?
But I'm gonna go out tomorrow if I can weather it. I'm just not a big fan of the cold, but I'm gonna go out tomorrow morning and then tomorrow afternoon. So that's the goal.
Well, you're starting to get some of those secondary does coming in the heat, so in estrus. Yep. Yeah, and then we'll have some of the does that got bred and it didn't take. Those are going to come back in estrus at the end of at Christmas or later. So late season's going to be good. But yeah, I had somebody, it was Orlando or somebody the other day asked me if they could still use a deer decoy. Absolutely. So
yeah,
I would not use a deer decoy during shotgun season because it's going to get blowed up. If you do that, don't do that.
Quick.
Don't do that. But when you get back into bow season, you can late season use it. Definitely. I had a really nice buck come in, and I didn't shoot him last year because he was busted up. His rack was all busted up, but he came right into my doe decoy. So.
Are you seeing any bucks on your cameras at all lately within the last few days or week?
Yeah, I've been seeing some really nice deer. Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. All I've seen is a couple does. And a couple coyotes. I haven't seen any coyotes yet this year, but then I got a couple on my cameras.
The thing that's got me most excited, honestly, is I've been seeing a group of about 7-8 toms, and that makes me feel really happy for the spring because turkey population's been down a little bit where we're at. So I'm glad to see the turkeys are coming back.
That's good.
Yeah. So
get ready for spring season.
Oh, you know me. As soon as deer season's over, I'm switching gears into turkey already.
You're on it.
I'm on it. So.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad we had this time to talk with you and share a tale and sing a song. I'm so glad we had this time together just to sing a song or share. What was that? Carol Burnett? That's Carol Burnett. Yeah.
No, keep going. I think that we're on.
I don't think I have the lyrics right. I know. I'm so glad.
You don't. That's the funny part.
I'm so glad. Well, if you want me to do it the Outdoors Dan way,
yes.
I'm so glad we had this time together to sit and talk about a new truck. To get that cab or diesel is the problem, and I know you'll have the solution. So long.
It's the number one hit right there. Let's tag along.
Hey. Better than I could do, right?
hey, how much difference gas mileage does a diesel like a 2500 compared to a 1500? How much better gas mileage do they get?
1500?
A 2500 to a 1500.
Gas or diesel?
Well, say if I got a diesel, and Jenny, I'm not talking about getting a new truck. I'm just asking a question.
Jenny, be scared.
Yeah.
Like the half-ton diesels, those, and I've never owned a diesel, but I'm a massive fan of the half-ton diesels because I've had people get 30 to 35 miles per gallon with those.
Are they really?
And it's literally double of what a 3/4 ton pickup would be.
Is that
if you're driving a 3/4 ton pickup diesel, you're probably going to get in that 18 to 20 range.
But a half ton, you're going to get almost 30.
I've had people get 30 to 35 consistently.
Wow.
So I have a customer, I need to call him, by the way. I think he's had the truck for 3 years, and he's probably got 70 or 80,000 miles on it by this point.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, he'll send me pictures of his range, of how, because he always empties his triple meter or resets his triple meter whenever he gets new fuel. And he got 785 miles to one tank of fuel. And I'm like, what are you doing that you get 785 miles for one tank? And it's a 24-gallon fuel tank for the diesels, 12.5 tons. He says, why go 55? I'm like, what? So he'll drive up to like North Dakota and Montana and Idaho and go fly fishing by himself at 2-3 weeks at a time.
Yeah.
Well, he's got no time frame of when he needs to be there. He'll just get in this truck in southern Iowa and drive 55 the entire way. So he's kind of a rare story. I mean, so he's given 35 to 40 miles per gallon on that, but he's consistently getting 30 to 35 on his highway trips.
Aaron wants to know, what is it when they're towing something?
Fuel mileage?
Yeah.
On a half ton, you're probably getting in that. It just depends because they can pull 9,000 pounds. So I mean, you're probably going to be in the teens, is my guess.
Okay. So, but it's on my
dramatically change it, of course. So.
Yeah, but on my 1500, if I'm pulling my boat or a camper or something, I'm getting 9 to 10.
Yeah. Yep.
So you're still coming out ahead.
Well, yeah, and the other thing is on a half-ton diesel is you're not paying to get a diesel. You're not paying $10,000 to get a diesel like you are on the 25 and 3500s.
They? But they don't make like a ZR2 diesel, do they?
They do, yes.
They do?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that when I bought my truck?
Because you wanted the 6.2, and you wanted the red one.
Well, Jenny wanted. I got the red one because of Jenny. She wanted a red one. That's her favorite
color.
color.
So you're blaming this on Jenny now?
I'm not blaming it. Boy,
Come on,
you are just.
dude.
I am not blaming anything on Jenny. I'm just trying to be a good husband and get the color she liked. So, all right. Well, next time, whenever that is, I really didn't want to buy another truck ever. But
see you next week.
See you next week, Dan.
No, I'm broke. I actually couldn't give Andrew a good Christmas bonus because of you this year.
Oh, now he's blaming me, Andrew.
I am.
It has come full circle now.
I had a little tear in my ear when I was scrawling out the check last night. I'm going, that kid deserves a little bit more, but Joe took all my money.
I got 6 ZR2 diesels here.
And are they the same price as what I paid before?
Ooh, I even have a red one. Dang.
Yeah, it ain't happening this year, buddy. I'm telling you right now. It's not.
Well, next year's only 30 days away.
Yeah, it ain't happening next year either. And unless another animal attacks me and blows up my truck, I'm keeping this one for a couple years.
Nature's starting to go
You're
after
going to go through
I between the stupid pheasant going through my grill and the coyote running into my truck the other day, I'm praying I don't have a deer or Jenny said absolutely. Jenny said to tell you absolutely no. You just got the no from the wife. Joe?
I hear you.
Yeah. Well, I'm just telling you. I just got a text and it said no.
No go.
No.
I think that's more a no to you, Dan, because we know what you will do.
I just said unless I have a mule or a donkey or an elk or a cow or something blow up my truck, I'm not doing nothing.
Good cover.
Yeah, thank you. If I come around the corner and Bigfoot's standing there and if Bigfoot blows my engine up, I have got no choice.
You believe this, Joe?
Did Jenny tell me no, or did she tell Dan no?
I think it was more Dan. Truly.
Oh, I was going to say, if she told me no, that doesn't mean she told Dan no, so there's a difference.
Yeah. Tell them where they can find you. I'm getting out of here before I get in trouble.
Appreciate you guys. 1101 Southeast Oral Labor at The Rock, and I'll be here all day, and hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah. We're good. Hey, I'll be out there. I got to come out there on the 5th or 3rd. I've got to do. They've got an update on my stereo system or something. Okay. So, hey, while they're doing that update, Joe, can I get an oil change at the same time? Because they said it's going to take like 2. Will you? Oh, you can't ask for me.
Well, I don't know who you're dealing with over there, so.
I don't know. Can't you find out?
I
He's not your butler.
He's not my butler. He's my car salesman. He's full service. Carl Chevrolet, Joe Smelter, full service. Go see him. Go see him, folks. I'll see you, I think Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll see you out there sometime there.
Sounds good. I'll be around.
All right.
I'll wave to you, Joe.
CAB.
That's right. AB. Yeah, that's his nick. That's his nickname. All right, thanks, Joe.
Yep, bye-bye.
All right, we got to go. If you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, I told you after Joe Smeltzer got off, I'm going to give away a free deer processing from the Milo Locker. 515-244-1350. If you know why I call Andrew AB, call him and tell him why. That's all you got to do. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow Camera Arms can help
I didn't say I was buying a truck. I don't know what she's saying no for.
She's just halting you from...
I don't want to buy another truck. I'm broke. I have to save up for turkey season.
She knows. She's seen the writing on the wall.
The Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum depending on what you choose. For ground bowling hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind. All models can handle Consumer Pro video and perform quietly in the field. You can even custom pick your
Milo certificate.
Arrow Camera Arms. If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out FourthArrowCameraArms.com. Outdoors daily.
Next time, yeah, but right now I think the only call we have giveaway is...
Are you getting ready for hunting season? Well, you've done your homework, and now the time is getting close. One thing after you've harvested that deer or wild game, where are you going to take it? Well, I have an answer. The Milo Locker in Milo, Iowa. The Milo Locker has been processing wild game and general locker animals for over 15 years.
I said a deer certificate.
I know. But people are... I mean...
Great pride in the fact that they do everyone's order.
People know they're going to get something good.
You can have your
You don't bring.
That grunt call is a great grunt call.
People are loving that. I mean, people want this more than.
If you like tasty snacks, Daryl does a great job making snacks.
His turkey calls are even better. Todd just makes good stuff.
They do a ton of deer each year at the Milo Locker,
and they do the most wanted over the past. I mean, this year, honestly.
Try the
Milo has been.
Check them out today, or just give them a call at 641.
Call Nate and see if he answers. We'll put him on the radio.
And you're on your way to some great eating.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Why? Or a special gift idea, pop on over to
I'd have to text him. I mean, he's probably sleeping in.
Does he sleep in?
That's where you'll find all the turkey, fresh flavors of the most delicious.
I'll text him to see if he's even awake. He's gonna get pissed at me if I just call him up.
Why? Who doesn't want to be on the radio? Quiet, numbskull. We're broadcasting.
I doubt that he will respond.
Aaron, I don't think he has an owl hooter yet. That's probably coming next, buddy. Woo! Oh, I got a headache doing that.
Go online at lottapop.com. Lottapop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since
I got my owl hooter out the other night. We had owls behind the house, and I was hooting at them, and they were talking back at me. My wife goes, "I can't. My husband's out here talking to owls."
Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial
I said, "Honey, that's awesome, isn't it?"
That's awesome. Yeah. There's nothing wrong here.
Yeah.
RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry
If you can't talk to the nature, what you know? I mean, come on. I was out there. They'd holler back at me. I had one really ticked off at me.
They also have a full service parts
He's like, "Stop it, you're not an owl."
To keep your camper going. They're open Monday through Saturday, located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa.
Man, these shows go quick, don't they? Saturday mornings go quick.
Or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com. That's ImperialRVCenter.com.
I've had one cookie. Have you noticed? I'm sitting there looking at a whole thing of cookies. I've had one cookie.
Any that you
No,
would
he's
like.
got 3 little kids. I want them to have their cookies. You know, Kayla needs a cookie.
Yeah.
That Christmas tree is looking awful good, though.
You should. Hey, no one will notice it's gone.
But I do want. She wants the Tupperware back. She did tell me to tell you that.
Oh yeah, I will have it delivered.
Did you hear Joe get a little sad when I told him I'd give you less money because of him?
I'm sure he knew it was a complete. Yeah, it's like, dude, no, don't. Yeah, you're feeling pretty good.
I didn't even get a ham from him or anything. Last year, he don't like ham or something. He got a free ham, and I got it. He goes, "Here, you want this?" I said, "Yeah." Don't have to ask me twice.
Bear poop in the woods?
Yeah, I got a bottle of Grey Poupon in the truck.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
Got one more big break after this.
Really? All right, 244-1350, 244-1350. I have a Milo Locker free deer processing, $125 value. Last time we're having these on the show. Won't have them anymore after this. Last one. So if you're going shotgun hunting and you want a free deer processing, you better call Andrew right now and tell him why. Ask him why do I call him AB? That's all you have to ask him, or tell him the answer. It's easy. Ugh. I think I got everything done. I told you Herman's Fine Jewelers over at 2900 University and Avenue in West Des Moines. They got over 10,000 diamonds and mountings in stock. They could do in-store jewelry repair, custom jewelry. They got great stuff, prices for you each and every day. You can get a set of diamond earrings for $99. They even got those. I mean, they got stuff going all over the place over there. And hey, if you got stuff laying around you don't wear or use anymore and you need some cash, go see Herman's, and they'll take good care of you there too. You'll get more for your money, I promise. They've been helping Iowan for generations, and they're some of the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life. Go see them at Herman's Fine Jewelers. There you go. Oh, Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi. I don't know what he's doing now. He's doing something over there. He's Herman's Fine. Dr. Yeah, I don't know if Dr. Yagi's been over to Herman's or not. I had somebody ask me, does Dr. Yagi do in-store crown repair? He does. You can go to the dental clinic and you don't have to wait and come back for a crown. They can actually make it the same day. Did you know that? Because I told that person that. So if you need a crown replaced, go see Dr. Yagi, Dr. Williams, Dr. Brand, or Dr. TJ, Dr. Stewart. They'll take good care of you. 964-1490. That's a 515 area code. 964-1490. Go see them at ankenysmiles.com on the web. And they'll take care. They can handle all your general dentistry needs, and they do it with such ease and grace, and they're painless, and they can even give you laughing gas if you're got anxiety. You don't need to have anxiety. I'm a big baby, and I handle it fine. They do a good job. All right. So December 14th, I will be at Lotta Pop Popcorn. Lotta Pop Popcorn.
You too.
It's over there in Ankeny, right there by Benchwarmers is the name of the place it's next to. So I think if you get there between 7 and 9, first couple people come. I think I'll have 6 of the Work Sharp sharpeners. Come out and say hi. I will give you one of those for Christmas. Just if you could, just buy a little bag of popcorn from Arlie and say hi. And if you buy a bag of popcorn, I'm going to let you throw your hat in the ring for those diamond earrings too. And then we'll give them away the next weekend. So how about that? A lot of popcorn, and I will probably have some other giveaways too. I'll see what I can find. But I know I got the Outdoor Call Radio special anniversary sharpener, so you're definitely going to want those.
I got 515-205.
I'm just listening to see what he's doing.
Perfect. Can I get your address?
You got a winner? Oh, he got a winner. He got a winner. Yeah, we got a winner. Buck Talk Radio. I actually did I wasn't going to do a show, and I got done early doing what I was supposed to be doing. So I did like a 5-minute Buck Talk Radio Wednesday. So we'll be live on the radio, on the app, and on the stream on Wednesday. Do another Buck Talk Radio for you. How about that? Let's see. You're going to be at the Indy Outdoor Show. Larry, I will not be at the Indy Outdoor Show. Didn't even know they were having one. I will not. I don't think I'm traveling. I'm going up to Wisconsin to go deer hunting with Skip here in a week or two. And then I don't think I'm traveling again until April or May. You know, I'll be going to Kansas to turkey hunt. Hopefully I get drawn. Then I'm going to go to Pennsylvania and turkey hunt. And then I'll be turkey hunting here in Iowa. And then we'll have the Iowa Deer Classic before that. It's gonna be busy. I hope I get my 100th turkey this year with my bow. I think I need 4. I need 3 or 4. I think 3. I think I'm up to 97. Did you get a winner?
Mm-hmm. We sure did.
Who won?
Justin.
What was the answer?
Well, why did you call me AB?
Why do I call you AB?
Well, a number of reasons. One, I am the alphabet, is kind of what he said. At the beginning of the alphabet, AB.
And Andrew Brown.
Yes, Andrew Brown, my name, AB.
AB.
Yeah, he got both of our answers correct.
Well,
so
that's good.
If I could double win him, I would.
That's all right. All right, Andrew's telling me I need to take one more quick break, and then we'll come back and finish out the show. Don't go anywhere. Keep it here on 1350 ESPN. I'm heading down to the farm this morning. Good morning, Jake. Good luck, buddy. Hope you get a big one. Rocky and his flying.
When you're getting ready to outfit your next outdoor adventure, there's one place in Ankeny that's your one-stop outdoor shop. That's Sportsman's Warehouse. The Sportsman's Warehouse has everything you need from fishing, hunting, firearms, and camping gear that will make any outdoor
Well, I tell you what,
success.
there's been some big deer shot this year. Jeff, my buddy Jeff, got a 198, and then Ryan, his son-in-law, shot a 180. Same farm. Larry got a nice one. I got a nice one. Actually, Jeff and I shot our deer on the same day. I called Jeff. I said, "Hey, I just shot a deer." He goes, "Congratulations." He goes, "I just got one too." I said, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah, he's going to go almost 200 inches." I said, "Well, you definitely did good, buddy. You smoked me." I was happy for him. He's been trying to get that deer for 3 or 4 years.
Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny.
So congrats to everybody that tagged out already this year. It's been a good year for a lot of people, and some people just haven't really seen a lot of deer either. It's kind of weird how it's kind of split up a little bit.
We've got a nice selection of new onward cards, as well as a good mix of utility cards as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf cards.
Been a good show. Got to speak to Skip. We got to speak to Todd. Todd never did call us back and say he got a deer. You know what really happened, don't you? They got donuts, and they got hungry. So the donuts are outdoors, Dan. The donuts always win.
Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trika has people talking. Trika rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as
Tell ya,
sensitive
I'm getting
as
3.5, 4 hours a night sleeping. I gotta start getting some rest, man.
26% longer cast.
Why is that? I'm 60. Does that happen? Does it get worse as you get older? You just don't sleep. Hey, I need to get looked at. Who's gonna look at me? I ordered some Z-Quell. Don't waste your money. It doesn't work.
They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers
Guaranteed to help you sleep. Full barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce.
Hey guys, Jackie Bushman here with Buckmasters. When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based Backwoods Attractions product line has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and the popular Dixie 6, to their attractants like Game Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. The best way to
Raven, man.
if you're not using Backwoods Attraction products, you better
Every morning, that dog wants to go out and howl at those coyotes.
feed and seed perfect for your hunting
And this is in town.
co-op or farm supply store and ask
We're by the river, so we got coyotes by the house a lot. And he'll hear them. He'll get up. He wants to go pee, and I go, get your butt in here for them coyotes. Get over here.
Not all bows are made the same, and that's especially true when it comes to gearhead.
When are you going to Lollipop? Brad, I will be at Lollipop.
Quiet and lightweight.
Aaron, you got to field dress the deer, but other than that, yes, they do. I'll be on December 14th from 7 to 9, Brad. Thank you for asking.
Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest
Come
tech
out and see
available
me.
out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer
Aaron, I
satisfaction.
eat melatonin and stuff like crazy, and it did. I couldn't even get tryptophan turkey to put me to sleep
deadly
this year.
accurate and affordable. So when
It's
you're
like my
looking for your
brain
next
won't
hunting
shut off.
partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Fielded Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.gearheadarchery.com. Stack the deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally at Archery Fielded Sports in Altoona.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the show. Thank you for everybody that called in and won today. Thank you for all the kind words on Facebook Live on the Outdoor Call Radio Facebook stream. If you haven't liked that, please do. And you can always watch us and make fun of us and stuff while we're talking to you. So before we get out of here today, I had somebody email me a great question this week, and they said, "What do you think is the highest priority for what you do broadcasting about the outdoors, and what do you think the number one problem is about broadcasting or going on in the outdoors?" And I said the first one was easy for me. The first one was talking and informing and educating people about why hunting is such a great asset for everything involved in it. No group in this country does more for animals than hunters. Hunters provide annual fees to the Department of Natural Resources or conservation departments in their state by buying tags and permits and licenses and other donations that they do. Those funds go to the DNR, which allows the DNR to buy more land for more hunting and fishing opportunities for folks. It also helps them to provide for food plots and crops so the animals have food in those areas. It's just good, sound, solid conservation. So, and in those areas that they do buy habitat, that it allows those animals to thrive. No group other than hunters does anything as much for for the animals as hunters does. The problem, and I've been griping about this for a while, to me the number one problem of hunting is people being keyboard cowboys. I was just talking about when I shot my deer. I shot a 157-inch deer, which is a great deer. I've probably shot 10 deer in the high 150s in my career, and I'm very proud of those deer. But I called my buddy Jeff to tell him, "Hey, I just shot a nice deer." He goes, "So did I." I go, "You did? What'd you do?" He goes, "I shot about a 100. I think it's 200 inches, Dan." And he got it scored. It was 198 inches. And I said, "You shot a 200-inch deer?" He goes, "Yeah, I just shot it this afternoon." I said, "I did too. I didn't get a 200-incher. I got a 150." But I said, "Jeff, that's awesome." Listen, here's the problem. And everybody really needs to slow down and slow their roll and think about it like this. Not everybody gets 90 days to go hunting. Some people maybe get 2 or 3 days a year to go hunting because they're working 2 jobs. They're trying to provide for their family. And they get out there and they get an opportunity and it gets their heart pumping, their knees shaking, and they get a good shot. And not only do they get a great hunting encounter out of it, but they get table fare to take home for their family. That is, to me, the most important thing. It's their hunt, their tag. So if you can't see somebody's post and hit like, just keep scrolling. Don't be a keyboard cowboy. And we need to support all of our fellow anglers and hunters and be positive. If you can't be positive, just move along. And to me, that's the problem we need to work on more than anything. All right, that's it for me. Have a great weekend. Be good. Thank you for everybody listening. We'll see you next time on the Outdoor Call Radio. Bye!
If bow hunting or archery is your
All right, gang, I'm out of here. Have a great weekend. Thank you for keeping me company for 2 hours. You have a great weekend. Thanks. Now I need to stop by letting deer. There you go, Justin. You're welcome, buddy. Amen. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate that. All right, you all be good. Have a great weekend. I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you, Rick. That's very nice of you, buddy. I appreciate that. Good luck, everybody that's hunting this weekend. Be safe, and if you need something, let me know. See ya. Good night. Good morning.